Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Sundays with the Sprinkles. As always, I am Brett Sprinkle, and joined with me through the intro this time, Tyler Sprinkle. How the hell are you?
Good, how are you?
How's it feel to be here, on time?
Dude, whatever.
I mean, to be fair, I'll say it. You was on the tip of your tongue. I'll say it for you. I was late today. I'll say it. But I mean, I'm still here for this. I'm still here for the start of the recording.
Whatever. You guys always start so early. I'm like, hey, give me 5 minutes, and you guys are like 10 minutes in recording. I'm like, okay, well.
I mean, to be honest, I always thought it was really funny that time that we were like recording for 5 minutes, and you're like, wait, we're fucking recording? And I just thought that was good energy. So that's on me. I tried to start it as soon as possible, just get you off guard.
Yeah, I always hop in and I'm like, oh, you guys are in the middle of this already. But it's fine. I don't matter that much, apparently.
But as usual, there is only 2 out of 3 of us. Brandon Shanahan's slacking off like usual, taking a little vacation. Apparently he needs one. I'm just kidding. Brandon had his baby. Congratulations to Brandon. It's a cute little kid.
Congratulations, Brandon.
I won't dead name him, but it's a cute little Shanahan. I can say that much. Per Brandon, mother's a trooper, baby's a trooper. He's just trying to make all pro belly pats. That's what it said. Yeah. So congratulations to him. He won't be on, at least for this show. Maybe not next. We might even do a show next week since she'll be in Ireland. I don't know. We'll get to that later. But it's fun week for the sports world, fun month for the sports world because there's absolutely fucking nothing going on.
Yeah. College World Series just ended. I won my bet, so congratulations to me.
Congratulations to you. Go Vols. Vols. Peyton Manning in the house. Saw his boys do it.
Yeah. Grant was sitting right in front of him up there in the suite.
Oh, he made sure to take a picture. I saw.
Yeah. It's so... Grant, I love you, but it's so cringy when people do that shit.
I know. I agree.
Like he was recording the field, and then he had to turn around to get Peyton, and then he recorded the field. Like, dude, I love Peyton Manning just as much as everybody else, but who gives a fuck about Peyton Manning in that situation? I don't know.
And to your point, like I always have a hard time, and like we're in media. Technically, we're doing this. Like we're in media. We're both in media. But I always have a hard time just like filming things. I feel so awkward, especially get my camera phone out and just start fucking filming things like people do. Like I just feel so fucking weird about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Sophia films a lot of stuff and takes pictures and whatnot, but I never do that. I just want to live in the moment and experience it that way instead of recording it and having to go watch it back to actually experience the memory.
Yeah, that and just the anxiety you get when you do have your camera out and you just don't want people to fucking think you're weird as shit kind of takes away from the experience a little bit too, at least for me.
Yeah, I never think about that. That might just be a you thing, but
it probably is just a you thing. College World Series just ended. The NHL playoffs just ended.
And the Mets are a fever dream.
And the Mets are a fever dream, which also, I mean, above 500. Look out! The boys are clubbing the ball. Francisco Lindor stays hot. Jeff McNeil 3 hits for the first time. I think that's the first like multi-hit game in almost 2 months. Is that true? Am I making that up?
You might be,
but it sounds right. It sounds
very good. I very much though dislike how people are turning on him. I understand a little bit. But you don't have to drag him all the time, dude. Like, Jesus.
I mean, they're just tired. People are just... I'm tired of it. Like, I'm just tired of it. Like, I just want him to be better. That's what
you don't think you think he's doing this on purpose? He's like, yeah, watch this shit. No, I'm about to grind into a double play for the 3rd time this game.
No, trust me. Every time I see him fucking slam his bat on the ground, I know he's not doing it on purpose, but god damn it, dude. One of these times you got to be like, hey, maybe the slamming the bat on the ground thing isn't working. Try something new. I don't know.
Dude, he's passionate.
I guess.
He's passionate.
Wait, I didn't know you had Apple TV, by the way.
Yeah.
How did you get Apple TV?
Through our mother.
That's what I thought. I remember her saying something like that because I was trying to watch the game at work yesterday. Then I realized it was on Apple TV. The game was on Apple TV.
talk about.
Hmm.
I love Wayne, Mets OG.
Oh, Wayne Randazzo.
Mm-hmm. And I like the fact that they have like probabilities on the screen. I really enjoy that because baseball is definitely trending to very much analytical, and it has been for like the last 15 years. But I fucking hate it. It's so annoying to have it on Apple TV.
It really is.
First of all, the app doesn't really work that well, and it's at least on the Roku that I have. It's so hard to find the game. Like you're just scrolling through TV shows, and you're like, "Where is the game at?" Like this is a live game. You'd think it'd be somewhere pretty easy to find, but it's never in an easy spot to get to. And then when you're watching the game, I have pretty solid internet, but it just always is buffering, always. So like, 3-2 count, bases loaded, 2 outs, Pete Alonso's up, and it's like buffer. I'm like, okay, well, wonder what happens here. Just like it's annoying. It's really annoying.
Yeah, you get the phone alert before you even watch it on TV.
Yeah, and I pay, I don't even know how much it is every year for MLB at Bat. I want to use it.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes the same thing with ESPN. I understand ESPN because it's prime time, and it gets eyeballs on the game. But Apple TV is a joke.
Yeah, at the very least, broadcast the Apple TV feed on MLB at Bat. Like I just don't, or MLB TV. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and they have the option to listen to radio broadcasts while you're watching the game, which I think is pretty neat. But if it's like that, then why not just put it on MLB at Bat?
Yeah, 100%. And well, the good news is these issues, they've been doing it 3 years, and these have only been the same issues people have been complaining about for the past 3 years. So maybe that billion-dollar company, both billion-dollar companies are going to figure it out, the MLB and Apple. But my money's not on them. It's on the other one.
Yeah, I hate, it's actually goes in the same thing that I was going to say next is I hate the new black jerseys that they have. They ruined them. The old black jerseys were so much better. And it's all in the spirit of innovation, right? Like Apple's trying to innovate the space, just like Nike or probably Fanatics was trying to, and ruin it. So here we are.
Yep. What is new is bad.
Yeah. Barney Stinson always says new is always better. Not in this case, buddy.
Yeah, I saw you were on your How I Met Your Mother kick when I FaceTimed you yesterday.
Dude, I have been just flying through. I think I started.
It's a fun show to go through.
2 weeks ago and maybe 3 weeks ago, and I'm already almost done with season 7. I've been flying through that thing.
Jeez. Yeah. I get that way with Scrubs too, though.
What?
I get that way with Scrubs too. Same reasons. Like
30-minute,
20-minute episodes and just fucking let it rip.
Yeah, and I watched How I Met Your Mother like 5 times, so I don't have to pay attention to know what's going on. So I can like do other things while I'm watching it.
Yeah,
it's just a nice comfort show. Major comfort.
Shut the fuck up. I hate you.
No, Luke did that to me the other day.
Luke did?
I missed it. Yeah, I missed it. And he's like, dude, please go back and reread my message. Because it was during the episode, I sent him a Snapchat of it. And he's like, dude, please go back and reread my message. And I missed it. And then he flamed me in the group chat, as he should.
Shout out Luke. Poor Luke. Dr. Luke.
I went to a Nebraska, I think it was the BYU Nebraska game where they lost on a last second Hail Mary. Tough. And did you just kick me out?
No, I was playing with the fucking go ahead.
So we were there and I got super sunburnt and I had sunglasses on. I think I had a hat on, a t-shirt obviously, and after the game I took my shirt off and I looked like Iron Man, and that was tough. And he always brings that picture up every once in a while when I'm acting dumb, so he flamed me for that, but here we are. I made it.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
No, fuck that. He can't just use that picture over your head for the rest of your life.
Before he sent it, he goes, "Hey, sorry, what I'm about to do." I'm like, "What are you doing?" And he sent it. I'm like, "Damn it."
Lord, forgive me. I'm about to go back to the old me. Did you see the Pena drop the fly ball yesterday during the game? It's one of the reasons why I brought it up.
Yes, I did see it. He was mic'd up, right?
Yeah, Jeremy Pena. Just to describe the scene, Jeremy Pena, he was mic'd up during the Apple TV broadcast. Routine pop fly in between third base and shortstop, and neither one of them really called it, and it kind of just dropped in between them. It was kind of a fun
They didn't
scene.
say a word to each other. I mean,
I watched it. Yeah, there was no communication going whatsoever, and just the look on their face is like, oh, what happened?
You learn that in like Little League. Call the damn ball. Somebody call it, and they just didn't say a word to each other. I love that.
Well, I mean, there's a good chance that neither one of them had it.
Do I think there was a chance that neither one of them had it?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they lost it in the lights.
I'm thinking because remember that pop fly that Beatty had last year, that was literally in the foul stands and landed at third base, like the third base position, within the span. Like it got to its apex.
Yeah.
No, it's not wind. It's just the swirl effect. It's not necessarily the wind. It's just the swirl effect of where Citi Field is on the water comparatively, with the airstreams and everything. I don't know. Whenever Beatty dropped that fly ball, there's a lot of like fucking people coming out there defending him because everyone was flaming him. But if you saw the trajectory, if you saw the ball path recreations, it was literally, it got up to its apex, it was over in foul territory, and then as it fell, it literally just came back all the way out of the stands back over to where the third base position was, like where Brett Beatty was basically lined up to start the play. It was crazy, which is why he ended up dropping the ball. He couldn't fucking follow it.
Yeah.
So I think it may be something similar. Still, you're right though. You got to call it. I mean,
I don't think it was something like that because they were both standing right where the ball was landing.
Yeah, it landed in between them. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think it was a case of that. I think it was, oh, well, Bregman's got it, or oh, Pena's got it, and they just didn't get it. I don't know. But it worked out for the Mets. That's all I care about.
It sure shit did. Mets are on a fucking tear. We're above 500. What's record post Grimace? I think we lost 5 games. So we're 18-5 since Grimace. That's made up. I made that up. 18-5 in June. I think
we've lost 6 games.
6 in June. Yeah, I'm gonna look right now.
I think we're 17-6.
Love sweeping the Yankees though. Loved sweeping the Yankees.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Especially beating the fuck out of them.
And then just watching all the Yankees fans like absolutely crumble.
They lose their minds.
Dude, this season's over, but pack it up. Trade Juan Soto. Let's just start get ready for next year. Damn.
It's good to know that we're not the only ridiculous fan base in New York. Like, you knew that wasn't true, but sometimes, when things are going bad, especially as bad as they were in May, you start to think, you start to wonder, and then all of a sudden, the Yankees are bad too. They do need to trade Juan Soto. They should trade him to us, just for some cash.
Yeah. I definitely wouldn't want to trade for Juan Soto because it's going to cost a lot.
Agreed.
And especially since I don't know if this is just like I'm feeding into the stupid hype around it, but it seems like Juan Soto does want to be a Met for some reason.
Fuck yeah.
Which I hope that's the case. So
I hope so too. That's all I want is for him to be a Met, dude. That's what I want for Christmas. I want Soto to be a Met. Even though the Yankees are going to give him stupid money. I just hope Steve Cohen also gives him stupid money.
Yeah. Like I know he says, oh, I don't want to just spend money to spend money, but that's a guy that you just spend money on.
No, and he knows that. It's just more of do I really want to go pay, $120 million for George Springer? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Or you trade your 60th ranked prospect for Michael Conforto and give him a couple million. Same thing.
I mean, yeah, basically the same player comp. Everyone says Juan Soto is just a younger Michael Conforto.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can't field.
Dude, Michael Conforto can field.
He did get really. He got to a point where he was really good, but once he broke his collarbone at that bachelor party, he stopped being a good fielder.
Oh, is that how he did it?
Yeah.
Damn,
You didn't know
I didn't
that?
know it was that. No.
Yeah, that's why he was out for a year, because he fucking broke his collarbone at a bachelor party, and like obviously no team wanted to fucking sign him. He was what's the word? Everyone just cooled off on him, and yeah.
I mean, Scott Boras.
Scott Boras fucked him over. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad that everybody's banning or getting together to fuck that guy over. But it just sucks that the players are getting screwed over too. But this year, I mean, I guess you could point to these players not being in spring training. But basically everybody that signed late except for Jumbo Dongs Martinez is playing like shit. So
well, even he struggled early, and I feel like it's easier to get back on. Well, I guess that's not true. What I was about to say just isn't true at all. I feel like it's easier to get back on track as a pitcher than a hitter. But JD Martinez, he's just the ultimate professional. He's a vet. He's a real veteran guy. So he's been through shit like this before. And honestly, seeing him come online, it wasn't like I was never skeptical about him throughout, once, he started playing. It's just more of like I was just waiting for it to see it. You know what I mean? I was hoping it would be the guy, you want him to be, when you think of a JD Martinez, you watched him, 5 years ago, even just, 4 years ago, just very recently. I was worried, man, maybe he's just a little over the hill. Maybe that's why nobody wanted him. And then once he turned it on, he just fucking turned it on. And he's been a big reason that we've been winning so many games in June. And it's just been really awesome to see. In worst case scenario, his trade value has skyrocketed in that time. So, I mean, the haul we might get, even if we do decide to part ways and maybe sell some assets, or, it's going to be nice.
Yeah, and he's our hitting coach. So that's nice too.
Is that true?
Yeah. So it first started with him watching film with the guys and saying, hey, you should try this. And then it turned into him talking to the hitting coaches to make sure that they're on the same page with him.
I love that.
And now everybody's going to him for hitting stuff.
That's fucking cool, though. I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, Dad always talks about you need those veteran guys. And I agree. Guys like Iglesias, OMG. Have you been bumping the song of the summer?
I listened to it last night during the concert, which is wild because you can't. I feel like you got to cancel it if you lose.
Yeah, right.
I don't think that there's any world where you still have that concert if you get blown out or even, lose by one run.
Or it's like when fucking Tommy Trumpets played his, Diaz live, Diaz walk-up song live. Like if he blows that save, you got to burn everything. You got to tear it down.
Yeah, it's close. I love how people are just like the Mets are just rallying around that song. Like they have signs and stuff, and every time they hit a home run, they're doing like the whatever that is.
They're wiping it off, dude. Clean slate. Clean slate.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. You didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, because I mean, it spawned after the meeting. You know what I mean? Swipe the slate clean type thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I had to take a break for a while. So
no, I know. Hey, I get it, dude. Me too. You don't have to explain yourself.
I think when was it? I can't even remember. It's probably after like the 30th one or blown game that we had. I just couldn't do it anymore. I had to take a mental health break.
I did too. And I joke about it at the start of every season, especially when I, start talking to new friends, when I start catching up with people. It's like, baseball season's coming. I hope you're ready to have my mood impacted by 26 men on a daily basis. And it's going to swing violently.
I've gotten better with that because it used to be really, really bad. Like it I know you're joking, but
I am, but I'm not, because it does, like I'm able to, like, compartmentalize a little bit. Like it's not that important, but it does impact me a lot more than I like to admit. But go ahead.
Yeah, it used to ruin my day. It really did. Like I was a child. So I've been able to, like you said, disassociate a little bit with that because it was bad. And even Sophia would, like, when I was in a bad mood, she's like, "Oh, did the Mets lose today?" I'm like, "Fuck you, dude." No, they didn't.
Your shitty little baseball team lose another game again, you fucking loser.
Oh, so sweetheart. Oh, fucking crybaby. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but the boys are buzzing. They look good. Pete Alonso's hitting home runs when we're down in games as opposed to up by 15. So that's a big improvement for him.
Speaking of home runs, did you see Jeff McNeil's home run?
No, I didn't get a chance to watch it. I know it was a 3-run bomb. I was stoked about it.
I didn't, in no way in my mind did I think that ball was going out. Because it was a line drive. I thought it was going to just hit off the wall and we're going to score 2 runs. And that bitch just kept floating. Like scraped out. But he hit it like 104 miles an hour, I think.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So it was like a 21-degree launch angle. So it just barely scraped the wall. I loved it.
That's fucking tight.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I was happy to see him have a good game. I'm really sad about Drew Smith because I feel like that's the last time he's going to play for us.
Yeah. I would like to be like, oh no, they're going to stick with them. Like, you're not just going to get rid of a guy just because he's hurt. But at the end of the day, it's a business, and no matter how much you like the guy, and no matter how good he does, it's just, he's older and it's a tough injury to come back from. But
how much older is he? He's only like 27, 28, right? He's not that old.
I thought he was like
he's probably older than that if he's going into free agency. But even then, I mean, I could see you give him like the minimum. He's 30.
Yeah, but why would you? He's 30. Why would you? If you're him, why would you accept that?
Well, because he's going to be out all next year.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, he's going to miss. I mean, let's say he has the surgery tomorrow. He probably won't be back until next August, July, maybe.
Yeah, I think they're still a little optimistic about him not needing surgery, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yep. Regardless, Mets take 1 against Houston. Rest of the weekend series.
Did you know we haven't beaten them in New York since like 2014?
Like at all, or just in a series?
At all.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I guess I wouldn't have known either of them, but still, just at all is insane.
Yeah. It's kind of impressive, actually. What a run.
And then after that, we have 4-game series against Washington, which I'm so fucking sad that I work nights now. Or I guess I don't get days off during the week because I have to miss every single one of those games. And I'm not going to be able to make it to a Mets game this year.
And James Wood finally got called up.
Definitely not looking up who that is.
He's the big guy that they got for Juan Soto.
Oh, the Nationals. Yeah. Okay. Good. Can't wait to fucking ruin his goddamn trajectory. That boy's about to be fucking serving fries at Wendy's.
I think I saw yesterday that his first start will be on Monday against the Mets.
Oh, good. JD Martinez is going to eat his fucking lunch.
He's an
fielder. Yep. Yeah, no, I know that. Yep, I knew that. If that's what I'm saying, he's going to eat his lunch. He's going to hit balls over his head.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
The way you worded it, you made it seem like he was a fucking pitcher, dude. He gets his first start. He's on the bump on Friday, on Monday.
No. I guess maybe we should pivot away from baseball because this is embarrassing, but because
no, it's not that embarrassing, dude. There's so many teams. There's so many fucking players. Each organization has like 300 players. I can't know them all.
I guess maybe I just know Ball more, but he's like the number 3 prospect in all of baseball. But yeah, I wouldn't know him either, I suppose.
I'm worried about my prospects. I'm worried about me. I'm worried about Luis Angel Acuna. I'm worried about Drew Gilbert, Christian Scott. See, almost got me with Wood again. I'm over you.
Brandon Sproat.
I don't think that's a real person. I think you just made that one up.
No, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Is it Sprout? He's killing it in Double-A right now.
I sent out the invite that you asked me to send.
Yeah. He's he'll be around. He's taking care of business.
Oh shit, taking care of business. Well, good. We need somebody on here to
AKA
talk hockey.
Yeah,
Hmm?
our hockey expert will be joining.
Yep. So that's big news.
Um,
Hockey expert will be joining for the boys.
Next
Yeah.
thing
So
I
that's
want to talk
baseball.
about.
Go ahead. I was gonna transition anyway.
Sorry. The new college football game is pissing me off.
Why?
Nebraska is not a powerhouse, okay, right?
Okay.
And it's more so about the teams that we're in instead of the teams that were left off. So they released like their top 25 offenses, top 25 defenses.
Mm-hmm.
And if you could pull up that list just so we can fact check here.
I want to. I just don't know how. So I'm gonna mess with it. I'm gonna pull it up, but I just don't know how. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think you just hit present and then just choose that. But so
Okay.
Colorado is, I think, top 10 for offense this year, which they weren't a good offense last year. They put up numbers, but they were not a good offense. So it's kind of crazy to see them top 10.
Mm-hmm.
But the worst part is them being 22nd in defense this year when their defense was absolutely awful. And same with USC, LSU. All those teams were absolutely awful last year defensively, and they're all in the top 25 this year. I mean, I get like you get new recruits and whatever, but you think freshmen are going to make that big of an impact where they're a top 25 defense? Whereas Nebraska has 7 guys returning, and they had a top 10 defense last year, and they're not on that list is kind of crazy to me.
Yeah.
So it's just the rankings are strange to me. Also like top 25 hardest places to play. They had Texas A&M number 1, which is crazy. Yeah, this list.
Yeah.
And then to have Boise State on there, and to have Michigan so low, it's just I don't know. It's really weird.
So these are the toughest places to play. Yeah. So Kyle Field, Tiger Stadium, Ohio Stadium, Sanford Stadium, Beaver. So I get what you're saying, but also at the same time, this list is fluid. It's going to change even as you play the game. So I think these are just like base rankings, and I don't see any reason to take offense to it. Personally.
No, I'm not taking offense. I just think it's silly. Yeah, Texas A&M, it's so hard to play there that their own team can't win there, I guess, is the thought.
Well, no, they're saying but it's the weirdos though. They have a bunch of weirdos that go there. You know, I don't think they're number 1. They're certainly not number 1.
No, you could
Michigan
talk me into like being top 15. Yeah, Michigan being so low is crazy. I don't know. And I think if Boise State is on there, I think you can make a case for Nebraska to be like 25, but they haven't been winning a lot, so I understand why it wouldn't be on there. They wouldn't be on there.
Yeah.
I don't know. The rankings are just weird to me. I don't get it. Like obviously, you have like top offense is Georgia, stuff like that. That makes sense to me. But some of the people that they throw in there, it feels like they're just mostly Colorado. That they're just sucking Colorado off.
Yeah, they are. It's a glazed fest for Colorado, certainly. I will say I don't necessarily think when I think of Iowa, even as an Iowa fan, I don't think top 20 toughest places to play. If I'm being completely honest.
No, dude, they do the wave and stuff. That's pretty intimidating.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of these stadiums have like stuff that they do. Kyle Field, they have those weirdos that wear the white and call themselves. They have their own fucking locker room, Tyler.
Do they really?
Yes, it's fucking insane. Call themselves by military ranks. Like, dude, you guys are just fucking cheerleaders. Virginia Tech Stadium, yeah, they're not a good team, but they do Enter Sandman. That's fucking electric. That's why they're on the list. Auburn, I think it's just because they're in Alabama, I guess. I don't really know why they're on this list. Oregon makes sense to me. Florida makes sense to me. Florida State, sure. Oklahoma, I don't even know why they're still affiliated with NCAA. I feel like they should have been kicked out a long time ago. Is that Mississippi State down there at 25?
Yeah.
That's okay. That's a decision. I mean, yeah, it's a wonky list to be sure, but it's going to change like the first week of your fucking dynasty. Which, by the way, if you really need to know what team to start off with on your dynasty, go to check out our top 10 list on our website.
Yeah, we've been the past 2 months we've been going through and eliminating teams. Yeah, if you start with Michigan, we can't be friends because you should enjoy the game how you want to. You should enjoy the game how I tell you to. Fucking weirdos.
So who would be your 25 best ranked offense off the top of your head? Yeah.
You want me to do a top 25 right now?
No, I just want to see number 25. Number 25.
Oh.
Who would be the number 25 in your head? It's honestly objectively harder to do.
Way harder. Oh man.
I'm just gonna go with
I don't know. I have no idea. I wouldn't even have a. Yeah, I have no idea. But number one obviously is Georgia. People are really high on Jalen Milroe for Alabama. I mean, it's another year in the system, so maybe he gets better. But last year he wasn't like super great. Ohio State obviously is up there. Oregon. I don't know. Maybe Washington in the top 25.
Okay. So here's what I got going on. So this is the NCAA website. This is their top 10 places to play. We obviously just looked at this list. They go through the whole 25 here. Offensive, defensive power rankings. All right, so top 10 offenses. This is what Tyler was just talking about. Georgia, Oregon, Alabama, Texas, Ohio State, LSU, Miami, Missouri in there at number 9. Okay.
No,
Colorado in there number 8.
But
Does
Colorado number 8 is wild. Yeah.
Clemson number 10 is crazy because they refuse to go recruit anybody. So it's just a bunch of freshmen on that team still. Or just to go get any transfers. So it's just a bunch of freshmen on that team still. So that's a little weird.
Dude, Missouri has Luther the Truth Burden, the third on their team. So
excuse me?
Hey, remember a couple months ago I said I would love if the Broncos traded up to get Luther Burden?
Yeah. I didn't realize his nickname was the Truth. I would have stood on the table for you.
Oh no, I think I just made that up.
I love it. I'm in.
Should be. Yeah.
Utah at 11. Okay. Kansas at 14. That just seems out of play. I've never thought of Kansas as a top 25 anything.
They should be if their quarterback plays.
SMU. So if you ask me the same question, my top 25 ranked offense would be USC.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I would have chose if I was asked that question.
What
but I
about
wasn't.
24?
So, Florida State.
Florida State at number 24. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But that's my list, though. It doesn't have to be everybody's list. It's just my list that I, spent months cultivating. Went to all the spring camps, spring games. As I do. Top 10 defenses: Ohio State in at number 1. Oregon at number 3. See, Oregon, you never really think them defensively. You always think them offensively. At least I do. But it's awesome to see them up there. Texas number 8 for defense. Are they even in the top 10 for offense? Yeah, they're number 4. Yeah. Number 8 for defense. And you have Penn State and Utah to round out the list. Notre Dame at number 6 seems high because, Hartwell was our quarterback last year. Who's going to be the quarterback this year?
Well, this is defense.
This is defense. Yep. Okay. Ooh, buddy. This is might be time to go back to bed.
I'm just going to keep scrolling.
Yep. We're going to keep going. Iowa number 13. That's nice. I like that.
So, okay, this is where I have an issue, mostly with the defense, right? So go back up for me.
Okay.
So we have go down to a little bit further. So we have LSU on there, USC on there, both awful last year. Colorado on there, awful last year. I don't get it why they're so high.
I mean, maybe they just got some dogs this year. Maybe they got some good recruits because last year's last year, this year's this year.
Oh, Nebraska did just sign a transfer from USC, a corner out of USC.
Can he play this year?
Excited about that. Yeah.
Then what is the transfer portal or what is the transfer window about? I don't. Isn't there a day to isn't there the last day to transfer? Like, why is you could do it all year now? Like,
I think there's a couple days, like official signing day. But Trevor's in here.
I'm good. I don't want it. I'm good. I'm good on him.
Who are you on here with?
Hello, Trevor Murphy in the building. What's going on, brother?
Hey, thanks for having me on the pod. I just want to say that the Capitals deserve another shot at the Cup.
Yeah, I agree. Because the Oilers, they put on just a dog shit performance. They didn't deserve to be there.
Thank you so much for letting me join.
Is this what happens?
Okay, I'm gonna go to the gym.
No, not normally. It's apparently only when you join. Sophia got jealous. It's like when you have a baby and your cat is like trying to get in the way of the baby. That's what's going on right now.
Yeah.
Say, oh, you're getting too much attention. Got to get my attention.
All right.
Damn, flexing on him. Yeah, Brent, cut that. Trevor Murphy, what's going on, buddy? Our hockey expert in the building. It's funny. We were just talking NHL draft, and we stopped to talk college football. How do you feel about your team's power rankings?
Can I see them?
Yeah, they're on my screen. Can you? I don't know. Can you?
I don't know. I'd love to see.
Oh, wait, no, you can't. No, you can't. You can't. There you go. There's the power rankings.
Oh, for the
NCAA football 25, brother. Are you excited?
Yeah, I am. I haven't played that game. I haven't owned one of those games since 2007. And a USC player was on the front. And I remember I maxed out all my players. And I loved it. I don't know who it was, but.
Or is it Matt Leinart?
It was.
It would have been Matt Leinart.
I think it was a running back.
Yeah, Reggie Bush did.
Yeah. I don't think it was Reggie Bush. Reggie Bush came out in 2004. No, you're right. It's Reggie Bush. Yeah. I'm wrong.
Imagine that.
But yeah, just finish up. So the top 10 overall team rankings. Georgia in at number 1. Obviously, that makes sense. Alabama at number 4. Utah in there at 10. Also, Notre Dame at 7. Notre Dame at 7 is the surprising one to me, and Clemson at 6. Those are the two shockers for me. Everything else kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know. Clemson kind of had an off year last year. I mean, didn't they lose to BYU? I mean,
yeah.
Brigham Young.
No, they lost to Duke.
It was Duke. Sorry, same blue teams.
I was on Brett's a sheep. Whatever Trevor says goes.
Hey, look, he's the guest. I'm not going to say he's wrong.
I want you guys to help me out.
BYU probably could have beaten them. So that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, but
I was running the numbers of simulation.
My brother would be happy about Notre Dame being 7 overall.
Yeah, he fucking would. Speaking of that, I'm glad that I have you both here right now, and we're gonna get to hockey in a second. But I was up till 5 a.m. playing Police Officer Simulator last night, and brothers, I am addicted.
Dude, we have that game.
I have that game.
How far into it are you?
I mean, we played. DJ and I played for a little bit. We played 4 or 5 shifts.
We got to where you could. What was it?
Use a radar gun.
So that's where we just got to too.
We didn't even have a service weapon yet.
We have. So you just have to hold triangle, pull out your wheel, and you have a service weapon.
Oh.
Yeah, I shot 3 people last night.
Maybe you're right. It's been so long since I played it.
But also, probably I'm just a better cop than you. They're like, hey, you can handle it, rookie. You can probably handle this a little more. They probably gave you the wooden gun, like in fucking the other guys. Even polish it for you.
Just get used to the feel of the real gun.
Yeah. But yeah, So the reason we got off last night is because my guy couldn't move. Like I was stuck, and then I got into a car, and then it was just way worse. So I just had to get off.
Yeah, we had found an issue where if you go into the precinct, then it was like this really loud noise, buzzing noise, and then it was like everything was really flashy and shiny.
Yeah.
Right.
But we did buy it like the day that the game came out. So
yeah,
Trevor and I are kind of OGs in that way.
I didn't realize you guys fucking bought it. It's free right now, you losers.
Well,
we bought it like a year ago.
Yeah, a year or two ago. Like,
well, they did just drop the Highway Patrolman DLC, so I might have to fucking open up the bank account for that bad boy.
I bought the battle pass for it too, and I didn't.
I did get it so, like as hats. I can wear horse heads and stuff like that, and also some furry costumes. So I can't wait to get into that a little bit. Well, boys, we might have to get on the beat then. Start walking the beat, knocking around some civilians. Get in line.
Yeah,
it's a new sheriff in town.
Absolutely.
It just
so Trevor,
update. What?
Did you watch the draft yesterday?
No, I watched American Dad last night when I got home. Which draft? Just NHL?
Yeah.
I watched a little bit of it, and I want your audience to know that the Utah Hockey Club logo is the ugliest fucking thing. Can I curse?
Hold up.
Oh, absolutely fucking
thing I've ever seen. And I know that they're in their
here's the draft list
right now, but they had a whole year. I mean, they had a long time. Yeah, that's it. And
I kind of don't hate Utah Hockey Club.
It's just so uninspired.
And their
Can we play the video so I can see the jersey?
Yeah, it's even worse.
There's the logo. Utah Hockey Club. I mean, it's just, it's simplistic, it's classic.
It's timeless. Football team.
It looks like a sticker you'd put on the back of your truck, but
yeah. Maybe that's what they're going for.
Or like
I'd love to throw that shit on the back of my truck. Emu. Can you hear this?
Dude, turn off the sound. Fucking rookie, dude. I wish Brandon was here.
I wish he was here too, dude. He's too busy taking care of his fucking kid. Shout out his kid.
Oh, man.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's crazy, Trevor, that you came on our podcast and didn't even congratulate Brandon on a baby.
I was hoping that it was... I didn't know if you guys intermingled, honestly. So I didn't know.
Okay, let's see this jersey here. Come on. No, nobody wants to hear this shit.
Wow. Oh. I mean, I just want to hear them pronounce his name because I didn't know what the fuck it is. Iginla?
Iginla.
Yo, who just said that?
Bro.
Somebody just... Never mind.
Iginla?
Iginla? Inginla?
No, Trevor knows what he said. And we're just gonna move on.
It's all
we're gonna move on.
You can go back.
Whoa, dude! His previous team, dude, he's gotta be pissed because his previous team's logo is fucking sick. Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
They have some crazy, I guess European or Canadian teams.
This guy's name is sick though.
All right, he's gonna be a star.
Freaking see that? Whoa!
What? That's actually,
dude. The sphere is sick.
Well, I wasn't looking at the sphere. I was looking at the uniform. Get the fuck out of here, dude. That's so fucking funny.
Oh, dude, are you kidding me?
Just look up a photo of it,
dude.
I don't want to.
Brett sucks at this, dude.
Fuck you. If I host. Actually, I'm gonna give you the fucking reins. Utah Hockey Club jersey. So what have you been up to, Murphy? How's it going, brother?
I just got off a 80-hour work week. So it's a nice little break. I need some coffee.
I feel that.
Yeah, we had some storms rolling through Omaha. Carter Lake got hit pretty good. And so yeah, we've just been really busy with work. My yard has been neglected. Need to mow it. But yeah, okay, so here we go. So I don't know. You had all this time.
It does seem kind of basic.
So how does that work? They only added one new team.
Yeah.
No, Phoenix, Arizona left. They went to Utah.
Oh, that's right.
Didn't
That's right.
add.
They moved.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, there's no
Okay.
Coyotes anymore?
No.
I forgot about that.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, they moved quick, actually. Sometimes I feel like it takes a few years, but they fucking just went right away.
Well, they
Yeah,
shared a rink with the college, Arizona.
Yeah.
Yeah, Arizona.
Oh, yeah, it was not good
No,
conditions at
Arizona
all.
State.
But imagine how cool that would be. It's very tight, arena, all these super big stars in one place. Say you're playing, I don't know, who just won? Florida and Arizona in this very small dome. I mean, the atmosphere there would probably be insane. I don't know. Like imagine playing, NHL teams at like Baxter Arena.
Yeah,
the worst.
but it's like all about the amenities too. Like it's the restrooms, the concessions. It's
just one game.
boxes.
Just one game.
Yeah, yeah, but they had to play a whole season down there in Arizona.
I know.
All right,
But I
Trevor,
hear you. No, I'm not happy with those jerseys.
3 biggest takeaways from the draft.
Yeah.
That.
Okay.
No.
Yeah,
what have we
three? The
traded?
logo,
Calgary?
the jersey, the away jersey, home jersey, and the logo. 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. We traded Capitals traded Calgary for a 2025 pick. I don't get that. Like, you get rid of one of your players for a pick a year in advance,
Oh,
2 years
buddy,
later.
that's my favorite part.
You're
not living unless you start celebrating those.
I'd forget about it. I would forget that we had that pick. I'd be like,
Well, speaking of that, go ahead.
yeah, I'd be like, if I was the manager of the team, I'd be like, okay, so who are we gonna get? Who we want to trade for? And then some guy, probably like you two, who had it written down, would be like, we have a 2025 pick in the first round. And I'm like, how did we get that? Then I'd forget.
Dude, that's how sports work. What are you talking about?
That's why they haven't asked me to be manager yet.
In the NBA, they trade like 4 first-round draft picks in like 2035.
That is crazy.
No, the Timberwolves literally traded a player. They traded for a player, and they gave up their 2032 draft pick, and that kid's 12 right now. So everybody on the internet's like showing memes like like where that kid's at right now. The Timberwolves 2031 first round draft picks, like just in Little League right now.
Yeah. Getting yelled at by his dad. Fucking
Pissed on, dude. But yeah, that's my favorite part. It's like that's hope for the future. You're never a loser because you know what? I have more draft picks. That's all you got to keep saying to yourself.
Yeah.
It's just the oddest thing to me. I don't know. Not big.
All right, Trevor.
You're a purist.
New segment. Steelers Corner. So go off.
Steelers Corner. Okay. So
hold on. We have a graphic for Steelers Corner.
God.
No, you can start. Actually, you start.
Go ahead.
I don't know if I want to see this, and then
go.
No,
on,
you
go
do.
on,
There's
go
nothing.
on.
There's nothing bad. Yeah, there's nothing bad. It's nothing bad.
So I'm not happy with anyone in the staff or making decisions, higher up decisions, pretty much. I mean, how do you go about getting Russell Wilson? I mean,
go.
Yeah, best player.
For what you guys like him, okay?
He's one of my favorite players. I'm sad that you got him. It's so cheap, to be honest.
I liked him at Seattle, but I never.
You would.
I don't know. I never saw him play very well. I saw him play one good game, and then they got blown out 70 points. Miami.
That didn't happen. That wasn't real. That was a preseason game, dude.
And then Oh, yeah.
Not me. There it is. All right, Steelers corner. All right, Steelers talk. Let's go. And break.
So no, I miss old Ben. I'm excited for the new season. I mean, just football in general, honestly. Looking forward to it. I'm always going to support my team no matter what. I know I just contradicted myself, but see,
As you
look at
should.
that.
Have you heard about the lawsuit against the NFL for Sunday Ticket?
No, I have not.
Give me my fucking
So-
money, dude.
Yeah, Brett, if you might know more about this than I do.
Yes, it was an antitrust lawsuit. Basically, the NFL tried to sell their streaming service as, just like a basic package, when in fact it was a premium package that they were marketing to people. Basically at a markup because they wanted to make the most money possible. They weren't allowing other basic options. So it was an antitrust lawsuit put on by, I can't remember how many people. It was millions of people, millions of businesses. Yeah, so I think $400 something billion.
Oh,
No, it's $4 billion. $4 billion, and NFL teams have to give up $450 million if they don't clear appeals, or if their appeal is not successful. So, so it's gonna mean a little bit of money for everybody. We'll probably all get like $200, something like that.
Well, I heard it's based off of the seasons. So since 2011,
yeah,
however many seasons you purchased, you get like $200 or $300, I think is what it was.
So I can't remember. Honestly, can't remember how many I've purchased. I wonder if that works for the student discount. Because student discount, I was fucking.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
can steal
It was
it
like
with
$30 a
discount.
month. That shit was nice. I'm gonna miss that now. But yeah, everybody testified. Roger Goodell testified. Jerry Jones testified. This jury said "fuck you," sided with the plaintiffs, and yeah, we're about to get broke off a little something slight.
We get something because they falsified like advertising.
No, it's just they didn't offer any other options instead of just except for the one big one.
Yeah. And they try to market it as like, you're not a premium package. Oh, this is the only way we can market this product. When in reality, there was other ways they could have marketed the product and made it cheaper for the consumer, but they didn't, which is why it's antitrust against the consumer.
Yeah.
And that's financial talk.
Trevor, so thoughts on Jalen Warren being the best running back that you guys have, and Najee sucks. Najee.
This sounds like a loaded question.
No,
No,
not
dude.
at all.
It sounds
Yeah,
like
no,
something that you just
pretty
wanted me
straightforward
to
to
answer.
Yeah.
This is a question we ask all of our guests, actually.
Yeah.
During their Steelers corner.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We use the same picture, though.
Well, like I said, he's just I support my team. I knew no matter what. He's a fucking bowling ball. And he gets through there and he makes plays. He scores touchdowns and he makes Najee look obsolete.
Hell yeah.
And but then you'll need Najee to get half of an eyelash, and he dances around like he's Le'Veon Bell. And you're not Le'Veon Bell. If you were, then we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Absolutely.
That's what I was going to say.
Just put your nose down and do it. He honestly doesn't, to me, look like a.
Put your nose down where?
Put your head down and
Okay.
push through the line. But your nose is also going to be down, and not into like I don't know what they do.
All right.
Okay.
So a little background on that. I've been pushing the narrative that Jalen Warren is way better than Najee. And Trevor is a ride or die guy for Najee. But throughout the season, he slowly learned that I was correct because I know ball. Yeah, so that's good to finally hear you say it. The Najee is obsolete. I love
He
that.
makes him look obsolete. I'm not saying that
No, he
Najee is obsolete, but
No, he is.
Trevor, I think you should draft Najee Harris in the first round.
I will. You know what? I'm gonna have it auto draft again, and then they're gonna give me Saquon Barkley, Najee Harris, and who's the guy who played with Saquon Barkley at Penn State, the quarterback.
Trace McSorley.
Trace McSorley.
Throw it on a dime.
That's what I'm gonna draft.
I love that. Next, I want to
That sounds
transition
really
into Cornhusker Corner. Thoughts on the season?
It's the same
Like,
picture too, though.
Yeah, what are you thinking?
Yeah, can we get rid of the photo? Like, put Herbie Husker up there or something?
I guess, dude.
Oh, that works.
So, how you feeling about the old Skurs, man?
I'm optimistic as well. It's bittersweet if they beat UTEP. It shows something if UTEP beats them, right? Then that's
Dude, it's
the beginning of the season.
We're in a win-win situation right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be
Yeah,
really
we
bad
win
if
no matter
Nebraska
what.
lost to UTEP, but we're also big UTEP fans, so either way, we win.
My biggest thing is keep Raiola healthy,
Mm-hmm.
keep him, active, and make sure he doesn't just blow out an ACL or.
Jesus, you can't just say that shit, man. You can't put that out there in the world.
That's why I'm hoping that he doesn't. It doesn't.
Hold on. I get reports.
Dude,
Bro, he just tore his fucking ACL, dude. He just tore his ACL. What?
You better start doing more squats. I don't know.
You should start doing more squats. A little more resistance band training, getting those fucking muscles worked out, get him fatigued a little bit.
Right.
I'm with you. I hope he doesn't tear his ACL
He's
either.
probably the only player on the team right now that I can think of. I don't know what our running back situation looks like. I don't know what, offensive line, D line. I don't know. I know the coach's name and I know the quarterback's name, and that's it.
I love that. Very dedicated to the old
I know.
Skurs.
I mean, I'm the same way with Iowa. I don't really know shit about them. All I know is that we're going to end up with 10-win season, and you guys are going to be so fucking upset with 7 wins.
I would not be upset with 7 wins. That's actually
I would.
Tyler would be upset with 7 wins.
I would.
I would be happy with more than 4 or 5. I don't know if when's the last season that we've had?
Finally, somebody who speaks the truth about the Huskers on this show.
When's the last season that we've had more than 4 or 5 wins?
This year.
Was it last year?
No, it's going to be this year.
Well, okay.
Trevor's right. Trevor is our Nebraska expert.
So
Brandon and Tyler always fucking yapping. Always in my ear
gonna be-
yapping about the Huskers, nipping at my heels.
I'm gonna be so excited if we reach week 6 and Huskers are
We have 1 win.
6-0 or 5-1 or but 4 wins all year. That's tough. It's tough to come back and want to go to a game, and that's not true. I would go to a game even if we were the worst team ever, but it's tough to be like, oh yeah, I'm a Husker fan, and then you're like, oh, somebody else is not a Husker fan, and they go, oh, they suck, and I go, yeah, but you always got to make excuses.
This was a mistake. Talking about Nebraska was a mistake.
No, it wasn't. I think this is the most realist Nebraska talk we've ever had on the show, and I'm happy that Murphy came on to give us some knowledge. Because from here on, we've been just sporting conjectured. Murphy's giving us actual facts.
I don't know if you can. I would consider myself a diehard fan, but I'm not a diehard knowledge of every little last detail. But I will stand by them till the day I die. Obviously, why would you want to leave?
We'll get you there.
Why would you want to leave your team?
Why would you want to be a Michigan fan or anything else?
Yeah, fuck
Wouldn't
you,
want to be
Grant.
me. Wouldn't be me. Murphy, I want your thoughts on Bronny James getting drafted to the Lakers.
He got drafted to the Lakers.
And thank you. There's your thoughts. I appreciate that.
Question mark. Okay, so the last father-son duo that I can think of is Ken Griffey Jr. and Sr., right? Is that
I think that's the last. I think it's the most recent
accurate?
one.
Yeah.
Historically, that's pretty cool. I think that is really cool.
Historically.
You
Yeah,
know,
you're speaking like a true Big J journalist there.
yeah, right. Well, the camera, not only does it add 10 pounds, but it adds a little bit of
Minus 10
mannerisms.
IQ.
Well, mannerisms. Anyways, historically, that's pretty cool. Personally, I could give a fuck less. I really don't care.
Amen.
I don't. If I'm in a city that the Lakers are playing or Denver Nuggets, you know, or whoever Mavericks, if I'm in the city and they're like, "Hey, we got tickets. Tickets are like $30. Let's go." Okay, I'll go. But I don't even
Okay. LeBron James or MJ?
Michael Jordan for sure. I wasn't even
Wrong
alive.
answer.
What do you mean?
Wrong answer. LeBron is way better than Michael Jordan.
Way better. Yeah,
was
we're
way
LeBron
better.
James. We're a factual podcast. Like you can say, and I have no problem saying this. LeBron James is historically one of the greatest basketball players of all time, but Michael Jordan is one of the best winners sports has ever seen. I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that. And Michael Jordan is still one of the best basketball players of all time, but LeBron James is, without a doubt, unquestionably, one of the best basketball players, the best basketball player of all time.
Yeah, was Michael Jordan a GM as well? I don't think so.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah, and you know why? Because he couldn't fucking gamble for shit, so he didn't have enough money to be the GM. That's why he got kicked out of the league, and then they gotta let him come back. I'm all in on that conspiracy. I think that 100% happens. I've learned enough now to know that that's exactly what happened. Allegedly, obviously, I can't say for sure, but allegedly, that's what I'm pretty sure happened.
Didn't he own? I thought he owned the Hornets.
He did. He sold it. Like he had majority stake in the Hornets, I think, and he sold.
LeBron would never.
LeBron's a GM.
Yeah, I mean, that's a joke.
Le GM.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I've never
because he like
you're just not on the internet enough.
No,
yeah, he gets coaches hired and fired, and you know he trades players away. They made him draft his son. But I did see a funny tweet yesterday. It was LeBron couldn't find a 3-and-D guard, so he made one. That was pretty funny.
Well, I saw the stats for LeBronny or whatever his real name is, Bronny.
Yeah.
He named him after himself too. That's just kind of
GOAT.
I heard that story, and at least Brian Windhorst told it. I'll tell it real fast too because I thought it was really nice. Basically, Brian Windhorst with LeBron, like the day his son was born, his first son, and he said, I named him, LeBron. I named him after me because, I wanted it to be, be personal. I wanted it to be my name. Because he never had a dad growing up, and he didn't want to be that way, so he wanted to, put some extra stake on it. And I just thought that was a nice story. Whether it's true or not, it's a nice story.
Okay.
Yeah, that's nice.
Sure.
But Bronny's stats fucking sucked wherever he was.
He literally died.
Yeah, asshole.
Huh?
Yeah, dude, he died last year. He went into cardiac arrest during a preseason practice last year. He ended up sitting out the first 3 months of the season.
So you're gonna draft someone with a bad heart?
No, dude.
When your dad's one of the best players of all time, sure.
What does he need the money for? What does he need? Why does he?
It's
need
not about the money, bro. It's about the legacy.
I never saw his dad collapse courtside. I mean, he could.
Well, there's that one time he showed his dick on national TV.
Yeah.
Pull it up,
nice
Jimmy. Pull it
up. I'm trying to see that.
I just want to see something.
Yeah.
Trying to see titties, trying to show dick.
Yeah.
Are you actually pulling it up right now?
I just want to see if Dick on TV will pull it up.
Dude, you can't play that on this podcast, unfortunately.
Why? I'm not going to play. I'm going to show the TV feed. The TV feed didn't show it. LeBron James flashes his man meat on live TV during the finals. You're telling me you don't want to watch that? You're telling me you don't want to watch that right now?
Let's pull it up, man.
Wait, does that say VooTube? Oh no, I was about to click into some shit.
Yeah, that's like
It was
basically
VOU.
Oh,
$20
dude, get your
and
phone out of here.
Pull it up. I can't have that on my laptop, but I'll put it on I'll record it.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
Yeah, they showed it.
I don't know if we can't. I don't know if we can't show
Yeah.
it.
Just send Trevor the link.
No, I'm gonna show it. Brandon can cut this.
No.
Out. Remember the timestamp. 107.
No.
09. We're long anyway, dude. This podcast should have been over by the hour mark. We can show the dick. We can show a little
Oh,
dick.
the dick. This is Sunday with the Sprinkles after dark.
I'm not going to highlight it. I'm going to let you look for yourselves.
Oh, okay. I see it right there.
Juan le Pines de LeBron James.
Emily said, "Is it big?"
Dude, of course
It's not
big.
small. Yeah, it's not small.
Not small.
Why is it white though?
You never seen a black guy's penis?
I suppose not.
I've seen Dominic's penis enough to know that sometimes there's a little white.
Okay,
Well, it never sees any sun. You know, it's always tucked.
sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can we move on? I mean, Jesus.
You're the one that wanted to see it, dude.
No, that was him. It was fucking Gumby. Did you get your picture?
What? No. Let's see. We covered hockey. We covered Steelers. We covered Huskers.
Mm-hmm.
Any F1 fans in the house?
Yo, shout out.
Okay.
Yeah, Lando Norris, my boy, finally getting some shine.
Who?
Lando Norris?
He's a McLaren guy.
Yeah, he is. You know.
I don't know.
When are we hopping on the sticks, Murphy? When are we racing?
Emily says that he was on Chicken Shop Date, whatever that is.
Yeah, what the hell is that?
What the fuck is that? I mean, I love it. Whatever it is. I'm a big Lando Norris guy. I have been for a while. So I'm happy to see you get him shine. So I'm down to watch Chicken Shop Date or whatever the fuck that is.
I think Lewis Hamilton was on that at one point. Maybe.
That's the Broncos owner you're talking about. So show some respect.
Yeah.
What? Who?
Lewis Hamilton. He's a part owner for the Broncos.
Oh. Emily, can you turn that off?
You're recording here.
Hey,
I'm in the middle of a
dishes back
podcast
there?
and she's fucking running water and cut that.
Wait, no, okay. I'm gonna overrule
Brandon,
Murphy
cut
here.
that.
You can make brownies.
Cut that.
You keep making brownies. Don't listen to fucking Trevor.
I don't have anything else to add. You know, I appreciate you guys having me on. This is fun.
No,
Yeah.
anytime you want to come on, dude. Like this is
I'll
just
be
an open
like,
forum.
Okay, I got one question.
You could be like that guy from that one Dan LeBatard. You know how he brought his dad on and he sat in the middle of Bomani Jones on that show, Highly Questionable. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Well, that's you. All right. Well, you say your final word and I'll say my final word.
You got a
Okay,
question?
why is Pat McAfee show? I don't watch it, but why is AJ Hawk always on the camera like this? Why is he never in studio? Why doesn't they just? And they always have him on there.
Because he lives in Ohio.
Yeah. He doesn't live where?
He's always there. Maybe I'll be your AJ Hawk. I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, we're all technically already own AJ Hawks because none of us are in the same.
Yeah,
room.
if you just want to come and sit there
Smoke
and
a cigar?
cigars, like that'd be sick.
Actually, that'd be ideal.
Yeah.
Like, if you just want to come, turn off your mic, and just smoke a cigar on screen. So this is you right here. This is you. This is Tyler. This is me.
Yeah. Who's the guy in the middle?
That's his dad.
He just brings him along.
Yeah. I hated it. I wanted to say when the show was on air, I hated it. But going away from it and realizing that it was all a bit, I think it's kind of funny. Like his dad was only on there for a joke, as a joke.
Okay. Yeah. I have seen that before. I saw I was at like a dealership or something and it was on, and that's the only time I ever watched Sports Center because I don't really care to watch Sports Center. But yeah, that was weird. It's not on the air anymore.
No, they've all moved on to different other projects since. Oh, and I think, nope, not going to say that. I don't know for sure. Doesn't matter.
Nope.
Boys, let's get out of here, huh? Anything else you want to add, Tyler? Anything else you want to talk about?
Trevor, do you have any questions for us?
Why is mine and Brett's streaming so much better than yours? Why are you using Dollar General Wi-Fi?
I've been trying to
it
ask that
bad?
question for years, dude. It's so bad.
I mean, you'll ask me a question and then you go,
Well, it's because like Carter Lake is really far away from him, and he still gets his internet from that Dollar General. So it's just it just takes a while for the
I
connection.
know
to go
that
through
exact
the
Dollar
line.
General on Locust Street. 12th and Locust.
All right, so that was a mistake.
No, actually, I do want to say something. Shout out Council Bluffs. This was a big moment for me yesterday. We were sitting in our rundown meeting. This is for my job, my news producer job. We're talking about, hey, what are the stories of the day? And one of our anchors goes, ooh, this is something that might be good. It's got a good visual. In Council Bluffs, Iowa, the floodwaters, they might have fecal water in them. They're calling it fecal soup. I was like, oh, that's Council Bluffs. Yeah, can confirm. There's a lot of poop. A lot of poop. And so yeah, my show did a story on Council Bluffs yesterday, and that was like the most serendipitous thing that was about poop water.
Dude, we should have had Emily on. Call her Soup.
Not only is she from Council Bluffs, but she's soup. Cut that.
Hey, cut that.
No, keep that in. Keep that in.
Keep it in. Keep it in. Leave it in. No, the floodwaters are pretty high. Brett, if you need me to take my drone out that I don't own and get you some video footage, I will.
Actually, I was thinking about asking somebody to just go out and just fucking take some footage, take some video for me.
It's crazy. MP Dodge Park is completely underwater by Hummel Park. Underneath the.
I mean, Murphy, if you're ever out and you get good video, send it to me. Like, especially storms. Actually, no, 100%. This is a real conversation. If especially storms and shit, I know you're not out there. I know it's not safe, but if you ever happen to see some shit, like take a video for me. I could probably get that on the news.
And also, you have to pay him for it, though.
I don't want to get paid for it.
We can. I think if you sign up, we'll talk about this later. But I think if you sign up as a stringer, we can pay you.
As your
if you sign up as a stringer, all we have to do is like get the request and we can pay you. But I don't know. I don't know how that works.
I'm still an
associate producer, but I do know that I have the power to put that together.
I want Gumby like right here.
Yeah.
All
right, that's your payment. All right, I'm down. Courtesy of Gumby. Well, all right, boys. That's it for me. I want to go to the store and get my day started. So I appreciate you hopping on. As always, it was a lot of fun. Tyler, any final words?
Go Big Red.
Murphy?
Thanks for having me on.
Anyway, no, guys, thank you guys so much. Please subscribe, like, subscribe. Appreciate you listening. Thank you, Murphy, for joining us. Congratulations once again, Brandon. Emily, I hope those brownies turn out well. Tyler, have a wonderful rest of your day. Appreciate everybody. We'll see you next week. Actually, no. We're not going to see you next week because Tyler's going to be in Ireland. It's the holiday. So probably won't record next week. Expect us most likely. I think we're going to take a 2-week break because I'll be out of town the week after that too. So be on the lookout. We're going to be posting clips. We're going to be posting clips online in the meantime. So I'll have some clips ready to go so we're not missing too much. But again, we appreciate it, guys. Have a wonderful weekend.